Hi, it's Mitch from Paul, and second fit, I had a telephone call, so to do with that. Anyway, this will be my next 110th busk field I'm going to be doing. Another Bastion one, and another Easy Company one from the 101st. But this time with anti-tank weapons, so that'd be interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that away and show you what I've done. Now I've cleaned some parts up. I've only got one more bit to do, and then this is going to be put aside for later in the year. But there we go. So this is the actual bit that I'll be looking at, cleaned up. I've actually thinned out the collars. Someone else done this, and I like the idea of it, so I've done it. Cleaned the collars up, come around and clean up all the grooves, give you a bit of definition between all the straps. And I've done ones where I needed to, and ones which looked okay, I didn't bother, so I've thrown it underneath the pads. Another thing I did was filled the actual sink marks around here. There was not sink marks, they were bubbles where they burst and left holes. So I filled all those in with this Tamiya filler, and you can use lacquer thinners to brush paint it on and all. So that's what I'll be doing underneath them collars to tidy up later and all. So that's what I use for that, and then sanded it smooth. I use wire wool as well on this as well. It's another thing he uses, and it's quite a good idea. So that's that bit done, and the next thing now we're going to do, I'll put it in that bit, and next bit is the helmet. And the helmet, basically, I had a great big sprue gate here, and I cut it off with me snippers. And then I went in with me trusty Dremel. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the old trusty Dremel. And with a sanding disc on it, and basically clean that up completely, and it looks not quite. There's a little marks there, but you won't see them because it's underneath. So that will come out quite nice. So put that there. The next one is, I'm going to go for the head now. This is the head. Really pleased with that, and this had the same thing, great big block there, it cut off, and then I sanded it with a sanding stick to get it nice and smooth, and a bit of sanding underneath I should do, but you don't need it too much, but I will sand a little bit just to, I forgot that, but it's okay. It does work, it does look really nice, it goes on there like this, very smooth, fits like basically as snug as anything once you clean it up properly, and it's all done. And it does fit nicely on top of his head, but of course it won't unless I prop it up at the back with a bottle top, and then it, oops, with a bottle top, and there you go, and it sticks up like that if I just do that, and you can see what I mean. So I'm going to take the other bits anyway, I don't think I'll cover that, so I'll put that there, and that there. That's done. Right, the next thing is the Bazooka. Or Bazooka, yeah, it's a Bazooka anyway, but basically the anti-tank weapon. This was a bit of a dodgy bit at the top. Even the bloke who done the video of this figure, I said he had the same problem, but he didn't break his, but I broke mine. But I replaced that bit there with a bit of etched that came off the support thing. There's a bit flat square on the bottom that I had to tidy up. So what it is, I used a bit of that to actually place up there, and it worked out a treat really when you think about it. Then I use that same Tamiya filler to put a thin brush with lacquer thinners on, brushed it round a few times to build up, because there was little bubbles around the rim as well, so because it was a fine bit. That looks okay now with a bit of coat of paint. I'll be able to tell later on, but that's okay. Next thing, this is a bit I've got to do, which is not much going to take long. This strap actually goes onto here, and what you got is that there's a bit of a hole there you have to drill just in there, and you might be able to see it, a little hole there, and then you cut that bit on and then open it up so you can push it on and then clamp it down and put a bit of super glue in there to hold it in place. But before I do that, I need to be able to bend it to conform to this bottom down here, and that's what I need it to do. So that's it. So that's that bit. That's got to be done, and that's been done. So that's okay. Next bit I've got one more last bit here. That's bit, well, including that bit, I'll tell you about that. That two bit, I don't know where them two bits go, but I think they go on this weapon because I think I've seen it in the photograph. I've just got to check exactly where they do go. Excuse me. But this one is the actual bit that goes underneath here, and that goes like that. Lovely treat. Now it goes on there, and then this bit goes on the bottom. To get this flat, I actually use my Proxon sanding disc to actually. I could use a what's name, but I thought using it mechanically, it will get guaranteed to get it to the right flatness, so it's even. And what I did is I used a technical T-square on it, made sure that it was actually perfect to this, and then put it on and pushed it very lightly, and it went back to normal. So now it stands up a treat, and it's level as well, which is 100% what we want. So that's that bit. So there we go. So that's where we got to so far. So if I come up now, I can put these bits around here, like so, like that, like that, like that. I'll lay that down, don't matter about that. And bring the box in. And now you can see exactly where we are. So that's what we're going to be doing later in the year, but for the moment this is going to be going back in the box once I've done this bit, so it's done, ready to fit, but I will be painting that separate from the other bits. So all these bits will be painted separately, apart from that being glued onto there, them two bits being glued onto this somewhere. Right, so that's it really. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Looking forward to my submarine again, I really am. The parts should be here sometime this week hopefully, because the post office is going to notify me when they come. If not, I will have to get back onto the 222 tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time, and thank you for all my new subscribers. Happy modelling.